Hello, everybody. Good, 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 good. Now, before we start and we have a good time, before we start and we have a good time, let me see. What is it? Let me see something right quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. All right. Here we go. So, look, guys, you know, in the recent exchanges, as far as the disc records, the disc record culture is now like kind of, well, let me get people in because I'm about to show y'all really, really quick how this works, how to get further, and why they died. Why they died, right? Everybody, if you starting your day up, do not start your day with a negative vibration. No, it will carry with you the entire fucking day. Start off and smile and tell yourself you're excited to be up. Everything will go the way it's supposed to go. Say it to y'all first. Now, in this whole exchange, in the disc record exchange, the disc records are played out. It's over. 100% the disc records are played out. Too much. Here's the thing, guys. This culture, when I was a part of it, right? They lied to themselves. They know that verb carries everything, but it hurts them to say it. The disc record part is over with now. It's 100% over with. The reason why it's over with, right? It when Jay Mills was going at Goods and DNA, they sat in fear. When Verb came out, the lights went up, engagement went off, everybody's clapping, everybody's pumped, everybody. Then they jumped in. 18 niggas this Verb. All the bloggers this Verb. I didn't even attempt y'all try yet. I have not created a diss record to y'all. I have not done none of y'all criteria yet. Clearly I could, right? But what I learned in this game is do it your way. If you do it your way, you win. If you become compromised, if they can turn your thought, you will fail. Why I'm the only nigga that beat it? Because I operated under the system my way. I don't care what you got going on. I'm not trying to be cool with this nigga too long. Objective score. I am the only one with my stats. Everybody else in the game of rap that y'all think and y'all love, they have too much emotion to beat it. You can't be cool. Why the nigga who help y'all understand this? Why the nigga who they don't like carries the most power? And when you're next to him, your power jumps. The battle rapper would think it's something pertaining to them. It's not. That's why everybody is on your own. Everybody on your own. Everybody on your own. I'm on some other shit now, right? Everything drops as long as I don't touch it. Anything I touch becomes successful. Anything. But as long as I don't touch it, it doesn't grow. Perfect example. The diss records. When I touched it, it grew. Look at Mickey Facts. He's let out about 6 songs. His numbers have not changed one time. 20 something. He's charted in the 90s. We stopped checking because it's like he can't get out, right? He can't. I didn't touch it. If I'm engaging with it, if I'm going back and forth with it, his numbers are much higher. You need engagement. His numbers are the lowest out of all the battle rappers who drop music. All of them. Doesn't make sense, right? No. This is one thing that battle rap does not process. The reason why I'ma always beat y'all if ever I want to, and the reason why I've always beat y'all is because I really don't give a fuck. You people in the crowd, right? When you don't give a fuck, two things gonna happen, right? Two things gonna happen when you don't give a fuck. When you do not give a fuck, it is strength beyond measure. Because most people who give a fuck can compromise faster than anything. When you give a fuck, you're weaker. I stopped giving a fuck. I walked in and I did not give a fuck. No, because my calculation said this. This is an East Coast game. It's their rules. They're going to give anybody a hard time because this is their floor, right? If you're powerful. I'd rather go that way though, instead of being cool. Because when you cool with niggas, it drops your power, it drops your worth, it drops everything. When you're cool, it makes no sense to be cool with nobody. That's why I beat y'all successfully over and over and over and over again. That's why when y'all challenge me, you have to call somebody. You have to call multiple forces and get them to stand with you. Why? Because that's a big, bad, glittery nigga. Yes, he is. And he carries too much power alone. Think about it, guys. When it's an attack on Verb, two things happen. One thing that happens, nothing. And the second thing that happens is it's a gang of y'all. If it takes that many of y'all, he's too powerful. Right, Mickey? Of course he is. Domination, right? Now, this is what I want to teach y'all. When you're doing anything like this, never give a fuck. Never. The masses mean minuses. Do you hear that? The masses always mean minus. Followers, the minus. The ones who lead the pack are worth triple than the regular guys, right? The masses, what the masses tries to project is this is the way we're the leaders. How many guys over here score? Who's the powerful guy? Think about this right now, right? If you see a bunch of rappers attack me, you see a bunch of producers, I mean not producers, bloggers. Nobody matches my power. They can't handle it, right? What happens when y'all attack me? Nothing. In this situation, out of all the diss records, I scored the highest. That is 100% accurate. Y'all don't want to say that, right? Because it hurts, right? That's fine. But the emotion makes you lose. See, here's the thing. Even when you go to Adam, right? Them niggas don't hate me, man. Mm-mm. He wanted to be cool first, man. He wanted to be cool with me, man. He got cool with Holla after he couldn't be cool with me. That's all it was. After. Because I know the protocol, right? The thing with Adam is Adam smart? Yes. Emotional? Way too much. He wanted to beat Smack so much. He wanted everything he had. So the rappers, he would like me. I was the first one he had. I was the first one to walk the stage. He hated Smack so much he wanted everything he had. But a person that comes from a place where they get everything they want, they only know of, yes, you have to give it to me. That's all they know. ARP was a fan at first, man. He was a high paying fan on stage. He played the game cool at first. Do I think he's not cool? No, I just think he just got too much emotion. My lack of emotion makes me see that, right? So after I battled Mook, he wanted me to battle Iron Solomon. That was dumb. URL is offering me Lux for way more money. See, the thing is, this is what I learned from league owners. They all lie to each other. They all pretend. The league owner will always try to lie to the art. When I start seeing that how that was, that this a game, I start playing my game. When it was time for to battle Murder Mook, I took the lowest money. I said whatever time limit he said, whatever we gotta do, because I know what I'm gonna do. What only thing AR didn't know about me is Verb don't fold or kneel. That's the only thing. Everybody else will kneel to circumstances, right? Holler does not hate me. ARP did some things for him. He has to ride with it. He don't hate me. He don't got no problem with me like that. If that was the case, we'd have ran into each other in Houston, right? It could be what's up or Okay, what's up? Same thing to me. No different. Besides dead in the middle with me, it can be what's up or okay, what's up? Same thing. No different, man. He doesn't hate me. AR got in his head. How you beat this game, right? Never let nobody in your head. Like even everybody that's been around me, right? Y'all phones and shit start ringing more sitting next to me. Yes or no? That's all y'all. All y'all that been sitting around me. Your phone rings more. Your numbers get higher. But people that I'm staticking with will call y'all and y'all will answer the phone. The person who I'm staticking with will get in your head. Your phone never rang before that. Though. Your phone never rang until I touched your arm. I gotta touch your hand. Once I touch your hand, the lights are on. Is that accurate or not? Your phone wasn't ringing before. When they see progression, that's when the mind games start. And you got to be strong in your mind not to play these games, man. I'm too strong in the mind. Check this out. Everybody that's been sitting next to me, look at your call log. How many times do I call? I never call and say, don't fuck with niggas. I never call and I don't call like that. That ain't my style of play. We talk, we got here, we got I'm out the way. But the enemies have called more times. Because this game thinks like this. Let's pull away the things near verb. Ho ass niggas, I am the weapon. I've been saying for the longest, come get them. Come get whoever you want. Do I not say that? I've been saying in spaces, every human is for sale. It just costs the right amount. Like I'm for sale. It just costs the right? If something becomes valuable, come get it. I ain't never said one time, these are my friends. Everybody step back. Fuck them. I've been saying I said that about every human because I don't give a fuck. Come get these motherfuckers then. Because all Verb got to do is touch another hand and I got another one. And then when that one is done, I take my hand off of it and it goes into the shadows. Like for instance, ARP has never had a rapper ever that nobody wanted. Ever. He's never had a rapper that everybody wanted who didn't come from URL. Never. That's why this tactic of you got to be cool with me, get away from Verb. It's the same process you was doing with the rappers. Hey, holla. He was trying to be cool with me first. Like all the moves he pulled on you, he pulled them on me. Like the thing is this though, right? He just can't get in my head. But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all why the thought pattern on Adam is a little weaker than normal. It shouldn't be though. But it's only because his life he was raised a certain way, a silver spooner, right? So he ain't gonna get it. You gotta have balance. Mm-mm. If I'm Adam, this is how I would have played the game. After I saw the engagement that Verb brought in, because y'all was shocked about that, of course. My first thought would have been what? Because I wasn't talking to ARP. One thing about Verb though, I don't give a fuck about anything. I'm not loyal to a man until check this out. I'm gonna show you how thorough is here. If they throw an event and they pay me to promote it, I'm going to razor sharp promote it until that bell ring. The bell ring is back fuck you. Simple. Because I can turn my emotion off. If I was Adam, instead of trying to make division between me and Holla, I would have pulled them both close. That's how I would have played the game. I wouldn't have used my emotion setting to charge up Holla. It ain't hard to charge Holla up, man. You could tell Holla anything and he gonna go for that. He'll jump through a wall if you tell him too many times you can't. That's just the truth. We all know him, and it's like he's hot headed. You could tell him. You don't have to prove shit to Holla. You don't. You can just tell him something, and he gonna react to it. For sure. That'll make him a crash. I would have taught him how not to crash. Now think about if Adam was smart enough to have us all moving at the same time, right? For instance, when it comes to me, right, I am a tough guy to put down on the internet. Very tough. Very tough. That's why you got to make calls and you got to tell people get away. That's why you got to call people that you see sitting next to me like come with me. Y'all think they're the power. I'm the machine. You took a human. Because if that's the case, the human is on fire before it gets next to me. You need the weapon. You don't need the humans. You need the weapon because the weapon makes the humans. Yes or no? The weapon makes the humans. It's not the humans make the weapon. The weapon makes the human. So if you got the weapon with you, what stops you? First off thing I would have did wrong. I would have took every hothead ounce of shit away from Holla. Hey, cut this shit out. Because one thing between me, Holla, and AR, Holla can change his face the fastest, for sure. I would have mastered that with him. Hey, look, if we gonna take a building down, Verb got all these weapons and we can't stop him. We know that. We know when we deal with him, it's a headache fucking with the nigga, and he can do that by himself. My first thought is get the weapon here. We need the weapon. Now we become unstoppable because the machines couldn't stop him. First thing I'm doing, teach Holla, calm down. Keep Holla looking as innocent as fucking possible. And that nigga can turn his face really, really quick. He knows how to hit a switch, click it, click it, click, and become what he has to for that moment. Yes, he's always been like that. That's if you tell him, I need you to become a superstar. He can snap that shit on. So my first thought, if I'm the big homie, calm this down. I don't need him barking. Keep this motherfucker looking perfect. Hey, Adam, he's tall and dark skinned. I would keep him looking fucking perfect. Yes. Hey, turn it down. No. Go in here, smile, pull this off. That's how I would carry him. Verb, you specialize in everything else and you a politician beyond measure. You have a speaking ability that is unmatched and you can draw anything to you. Jay-Z just told Russell, he has influence. That's important to us. Now you have that weapon. What AR specialized in, he's tactical, just too emotional. That's it. He has a tactic. It's just he don't realize the tactic won't work on this one. It's a tactic machine that he does. Like it's like y'all have a cookie cutter attack, right? So you're gonna do the same thing over and over. You gotta alter something because this one is he takes shit down and he can do it by himself. No, you gotta figure out a new way of attack. The new way of attack is, hey, check it out. You know, dude, he'll do anything. We don't need that. We need him doing anything to everybody else. One thing about me, in my career of rapping, battling like that, right? I didn't let another nigga's beef stop my money. So if URL is paying me consistently, that don't mean I ain't gonna get RBE money. That's not accurate. Oh, RBE, you paid me. That don't mean I ain't gonna go get their money. You only got me if you got me. Simple. Whoever in battle rap, right? Because I'm not planning on doing no rapping. Like whoever has the ally with the verb weapon wins the game. Simple. This one product has never been stopped. I'm talking to Beasley. I'm talking to all the battle leagues, right? That product makes you come to it. I'm the only. It's only two of us that can do that. Me and the Wave, right? All right. So if URL has the Wave and Verb at the same time, where he's going east and I'm going west, that's dangerous, man. No, that is 100% a dumbass decision. If URL has Verb in office, Surf in office, doing the same thing in two different regions and two different places, there is no battle rap game. It's their game. Influence. So now you bring a Surf fan and a Verb fan together in the same room. You have nothing. You have nothing else. Then no one else can battle, right? Here's the thing: if ARP has the Verb weapon, he can compete and fight. And first thing is scouting. Where y'all going wrong? Because ARP has never had a rapper that nobody wanted. All the rappers he had that have stayed with him the longest came from URL. He's never had the guy. AR can't spot talent. No, he can't. No, he can't. I can spot talent because I know what we're looking for, right? Because he's never had one guy. Every guy that he's had has came from URL. He's never had his own. That's why these tactics of, hey, I need you to get away from Berg or I don't I tell niggas to go. I tell niggas publicly, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I don't give a fuck. Bye. What you mean? I'm the machine. When when I stopped communicating, right, the numbers drop. We're looking at Mickey dying over there. If I don't engage with it, the numbers drop. Y'all know this, right? That's why y'all go so hard and y'all in a press run that has no power. That's why I don't even argue with y'all. Why? Y'all working hard as hell not to scratch nothing. I don't battle. I'm far gone now, for sure. I don't battle. So I wouldn't be in your way, right? I'm listening to y'all like, y'all can't be serious. You've never beat them with this attack. You have to change the attack. The only way you master that attack is you got to be cool with it. Like it, I'm based on who books him for the time being. Simple with me. No, I would never be alliances with nothing pertaining to companies and money for no money. No, never. It will never happen because I know how much money can move. No, you want the weapon, you have to purchase the weapon instead of being afraid of the weapon. People fear what they don't understand, right? They don't understand how. So it becomes fear. It becomes fear, it becomes threat, it becomes worry. But none of y'all could stop it. Same concept if it's a nigga in the gym hooping. You don't understand how he's scoring the way he does, but he's consistently scoring. No, you pick it up. You can't find out what it is. He knows something. I know something y'all don't know. That's it. I told y'all when you study the brain, that's the only thing I have over all y'all. Y'all don't know what's in your head. I know what's in your head. I know how it operates. I know what channels. I know what things trigger what responses. I get it. That's why I beat y'all all the time. So instead of war, I would have said, pull these forces in and learn them. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't make a person be another person. You can't make a guy be verb. He's not verb. What makes verb is I got all the stats. Leader, pioneer, highly skilled rapper, respected, feared. That's what makes me different from y'all. Y'all getting that many shots, let it go. But when you in that position, like the LeBron jersey I'm wearing, right? When you're in that position, it come with gunfire. I never gave a fuck. All y'all pages fake with robots on it. Mine's not. You can program a robot to say whatever you want during your live, do it. I got y'all channels changing numbers so much it's crazy. And if I really gave a fuck, I really could cause a storm. Like I see Adam said, I wish me and Bird was best friends again. We was never best friends. What are you talking about? He said because I want to get him on a card. It's like y'all mind is so warped. I don't battle, man. I don't have to. No, y'all ain't saw me blog. You haven't saw me blog, man. You ain't saw me battle or blog, man. Y'all are blogging, right? Okay, I don't have to battle. But when you say, because you want to cap, I don't care what you capitalized on or who you pay them. What would it mean to me? Because everything I touched, every single person who hand I touched, they became something. I could touch anybody's hand and do it. Different girl, different rapper, different. As soon as that person is selected by God, the lights come on. That's why I said let's clear this floor out. You can work with them. You can. I don't give a fuck. How many times have y'all heard me say, I don't give a fuck. Come get the niggas. Come get the niggas. Come get whatever you like. If it go, it go. What does that mean? I've always been a nigga that made another one. Hey, how long as you know me, you ain't never heard me say I got to get a car fixed. Man, when that motherfucker get hit, get another one, nigga. You ain't never heard me say I had a fender bender ever in my motherfucking life and car in the shop. Nigga, fuck, bye, get another one. Difference with me, because once it's hit, it never runs the same. Give me another one, nigga. Something else, nigga. This game is tough, right? To the point that like the game is so tough. When you look at the analytics of it, I'm the only one that got it. Standing against somebody, he the only person that got the analytics is dumb. The person that has. So for instance, like check this out, AR, like check it out. with the guys that you had on your roster that wasn't shit. All they had to do was sit around me and they become shit with sprinkles. And then they talent can develop from then. You can't sit, okay, where's all the bags and bodies of guys at? They all are dead. They all frozen. Nothing shaking. Everybody that y'all touch, like they just like disintegrate. What I touch, life goes into it. That's the accurate. That's why the darkness will tell you get away from the light. Because they know it's a mind fuck. They don't give a fuck about y'all at all. Slow that traction down on him though, before he become it. Because think about this, right? When someone tells you to get away from VERB, right, and your numbers is going up, that don't make sense at all. You know what that honestly means? That means you're becoming too powerful. The more energy you soak up, the more you're branded, the more you will probably become a weapon. So the objective is to take that from y'all and slow y'all down. They know Verb ain't gonna give a fuck because I don't give a fuck about any humans like that. Like, so what? It's just a human. That motherfucker mad? Hey, I'm giving y'all this game. Island got Verb up top. Hold on, let me get y'all together. Fuck, I'm giving y'all some free game and shit. The fuck? Yeah, I don't battle. I don't blog, man. Like, look, check it out. Check it out. I don't battle. I don't blog. Yeah, I come in here and just have a blast and keep it moving. If I needed to capitalize off y'all, I would do things like how y'all do. Stay on the internet all day, going back and forth. Why? I don't have to. I'm in a whole nother thing in my life now. So none of those forces that y'all bring together will ever be able to stop me. That's why it's better to have that force on your side. All y'all that was promised things from that side, what happened? Nothing. Bud, where's your battle with T-Time? Or your million view footage of you filming? Where's that at? Strike one. It's idiot. I would have ran the building like a pyramid, like for real. So if you take it takes different styles of thinking. Like that side won't beat me because it's two emotional thinkers. No, somebody got to be in the middle who brilliant and say, no, that's dumb. Like he said some shit to me. AR said, oh, Verb shouldn't just be on spaces. I want him to capitalize and be on this next event. And he said, because spaces ain't cutting it, especially if hip hop is real and battle rap trap ain't posting it. Boy, have I ever needed them to post me? Battle rap trap, hip hop is real. Have I ever asked y'all to post something? That's y'all niggas. And both of their fan bases stand against me. Why would that be a thing for them not to? Shit, that make it easier to fight with. Easier fight. That was dumb on your behalf. Instead of calling them and paying them and saying, hey, I don't want you to post it. That's dumb. I would have see this is the difference between these type of wars. I would have turned on all cylinders. Because I know this is a tough guy to put down. You took your biggest guns off the floor and paid them off and said, don't post my fucking spaces? I don't give a fuck who posts these spaces. Who the fuck? If I wanted to capitalize, I would post them. I don't give a fuck who posts that. Dude, have I ever needed knowledge or battle rap trap? No. Have I ever asked either party? No. You know how many times you've asked people to stand it? That means you can't handle it. So instead of going bumping heads with it and thinking you're gonna capitalize going back and forth, that's not accurate, man. You're gonna kill a fan base. My fan base is tired of y'all doing it because you can obviously see it's a jealousy thing. You're angry at all times, but you want to be cool. And you didn't tell Holly you trying to be cool with me like that, man. He don't know. He's just going for it. He don't fucking know he has to go for it because you helped him. That's a smart move on you though. But you use him as a pawn to go at me and he ain't strong enough. That's dumb. I would keep him looking innocent and clean. That's more power. I told you I would have had him say some shit like, "Hey, look, that's my brother. We'll figure that out. We'll talk." I would have made him look perfect, nigga. You let him be you. That's wrong. Make him look perfect. Because guess what? In every household in America, the little brother always gets the favor. He don't get the favor when he bark like that, though. No, he's one of us now. That's a mistake you made. You keep him clean. No, hey, move like this. So therefore, anytime something go wrong, they will automatically point the finger at him. No, you giving them an option where they want to point their finger at. Fuck no, I wouldn't have sent them in there. But that's an emotional thinker. No, a tactical thinker is not sending him in like that. No, keep that nigga pure. Man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Verb. You know he ain't did shit to us, right? We just need this engagement to throw these battles. Because that's all this is. I never did nothing to them. They just needed the engagements, a storm, lying on my name, shit like that. That's cool and all that, whatever, right? But if I know that, I'm not sending him in and making him dark. I'm gonna keep him perfect. Therefore, we always win. I would have that bitch ass nigga on camera. Hey man, nah, for real, I miss my brother, man. But just like reading the script. That clip right there, everybody sympathized with. It's too late now. Everybody would have sympathized with him. And then they put it on me, AR. You're not thinking because you think with your heart. Thinking with your heart is going to stop you every time. You can sit there and try to be all intelligent. You make a lot of flaws and mistakes. I just don't give a fuck. You can sit there when you try to appear perfect, you have to be. I don't never try to appear perfect. I don't flash in front of y'all. I drove everything I fucking want to drive. I do whatever the fuck. I don't flash anything. Never have. Never have. Never have with y'all ever in life, right? Because once you start doing that, you got to be there. No, I'd rather let you think what you want to think about me and keep it moving, right? Do y'all see me clocking? Do y'all see me blogging? I get up and talk shit to y'all and go on about my day, right? I don't give a fuck who. What you? What do you mean? Why y'all overworking? I'm underworking and still controlling the floor. That nigga numbers ain't changed. He's not gaining power. He's losing it. So anybody in this game, right? Two things. I don't give a fuck. If I got you with me, you with me for a moment, man. I don't give a fuck what you do after your moment. Now I wouldn't fuck with you again on that type of shit, but I wouldn't give a fuck. No, I would because once you do that, you gotta go and you gotta go get your power from your people. They stop your power. You don't grow anymore. You become cold. And you did it for money. They could never control me because I stayed to the game plan. The game plan was get the objective done. I know it now, me knowing now, I know it ain't no fans here. Where's the battle rap fans that used to watch us? They just disappeared. They're gone. The game stopped being pure. The game became electronic. What y'all see on YouTube, click them pages, man. It's 100% robots, man. They took the game and made it synthetic to control the human's mind. The idea is smart. You just got to have all cylinders clicking on that, though, right? There's nobody in the battle rap culture. Y'all just don't know it. I challenge y'all this. Go under any video or whatever, any video of them niggas bashing my name. Check them comments. I bet you're going to see the same comments on all profiles wrote the exact same way. Go check them yourself. I already been looking. The game has become synthetic. They have not figured how to beat. Beasley told me that, man. Beasley said, I don't know how you're able to do that because I sell something else and I know something else. I understand how y'all think as humans. You see how calm I'm talking to y'all now? I'm not shit talking. That's a whole nother dynamic, right? My tone is dropped. I'm coming at y'all more in a speaker fashion. Your brain is lighting up in a different part of your head. How do I know that? Because I fucking do know that, right? I told y'all from the moment I got here, y'all never understood what y'all. To beat me at this, you got to understand what a human is. I understand exactly what a human is. And the key to not letting the human affect you is not giving a fuck because the human doesn't give a fuck. The human is going to turn. You put the money in front of that human is gone. Why would you give a fuck? The only way you lose in life is because you give a fuck. There is nothing on this planet that can hurt you that you don't give a fuck about. Rap could never hurt me. A man's feelings about me could never hurt me. No. Why? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steel. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. Same thing, man. So when you have somebody with a look, y'all, you got to have a dynamic mind and you can't have emotion. You Can I have emotion and beat this? No. Because look, AR, this the thing. Verb, I beat the game. I've done everything I wanted to do. I got a 3 on chant in your room and URL room 8 months apart. So it can't be you. Gotta be me. For sure. For sure. Right. The thing is, I've already beat it. If you would have been doing the right thinking for Holla, he doesn't go in this mook fight like that. No, he does not. You got the wrong energies around him. If you need him to be a fighter, he got to be around his elements. That's where I would have played being cool with me because here's the thing. I know him the most. I know his strengths. I know his weaknesses. But if you're there training, and think about this, y'all. Holla's at his most dynamic fashion when he's training with St. Louis. He's at his most dynamic because this the thing, AR. You can't teach him the rhythm on stage. Uh-uh. You got to remember, he's been on Wild and Out for a while, and these two different stages. He ain't taste. You got to be around what you know to maximize your power, man. That's just what it is. So you're not gonna get the right fight out of him because the fight you putting it, yeah, too many little guys around. They betray y'all. I could have really did some shit for real, man. For real. If I really wanted to cause a storm with y'all, I can show y'all how much power I have. Because here's the thing with y'all and me, I would go higher than y'all. I ain't seen none of y'all go higher than what's in front of you. Nothing. I can go higher than y'all. If you a superstar, go higher. Did you see Mickey go higher with his press run, or did he stay pretty much the same? He stayed the same. Okay, well, if you're a superstar, you should be able to touch different avenues and do this power, right? Why we only use these guys then? These are the same guys Holly used, the same guys Cassidy used. None of y'all use higher publications to dominate anything. You use lower ones. Okay, these publications are available to everybody. It means nothing. So my first thing is no, train, get your mind razor sharp. Verb done matched up with every single person on the floor. He know how to do that. All right, first off, we don't go through here like this when we take move. No, because I stood in front of him. I know his gift and his ability. I be rocking with him. I know his power is clicked on at maximum. That's why when me and Mook battled, after the battle, what did I say? Hey, I appreciate the opportunity. Mook was my battle. I was a sparring match for Mook, just to show different styles of things. And I outsmarted him because I got in his head. I did what New Yorkers do to us, to him. That's why when I battled Mook, pinning wasn't the number one thing. No, it was to make him overpin. That's all it was, right? So that's a sparring match. That's why I respect Mook like that because it wasn't a fight to me. It's not a fight. If we battle now, it's a fight. Then it's not a fight. Now it is a fight for sure because now his rhythm is here now. Before I battled Mook, nobody arguably touched him. I arguably touched him, right? Battling Mook now it's a fight because now I'm seeing what y'all seeing. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm seeing the fighter that has become this. Oh, got you now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, okay, I might have beat him in an amateur boxing match, but he's a pro now. All right, we're pros. So that's a fight now. Now you're dealing with two high level pensmen. That's a fight. Yes, it is. Right. And the story, the get back story, is like, yeah, because Verb ain't never took it like that. And Mook is at his superior status right now. Okay, none of y'all fuck with me. The engagement would be extremely high. I'm betting right there. That's a whole other fight. If I was battling, but I'm not battling. I'm doing something else now. Like I've been telling y'all. You know, it's tough for y'all to believe that, but yeah, that's not for me. Mickey Facts with all the pictures he posted, all the stuff he said, all the hard work, he ain't got about this publication circle. So that means who else is listening to it outside of the people in this culture, guys? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? When I drop Hector, right, my number said my fan base is much, much bigger than y'all outside of you, right? When Mickey drops, all his publication, all his promotion is in the same circle of Ram, battle rap. So why would it leave here? If it don't leave this circle, why would it ever grow? It's not going to grow. didn't leave the circle. I understand these theories. That's why they can't beat me. That's why you can't get me to engage with Mickey because I know I don't get nothing back. The same way Royce did. It wasn't the fact Royce was scared of Mickey. He looked and said, "Damn," and then he looked at me crazy. Now it makes sense, Royce. That's my fault. For real, I apologize because I get it now. He looked at me like you told me to deal with him. But Royce, at that time of life, right? We don't know this nigga's a dweeb. We don't know that nothing there because he's showing us something else. You know what I'm saying? He's showing us, hey, I'm here, 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 here. So you like, okay, he gotta be one of them type of players. Now I get why you didn't. He's not a player, man. Nothing comes back. I would never. How do you be a successful double XL winner like this, right? Or be on the front of double XL and the accomplishments he's had, and he's dissing a fighter every day, and the guy's ignoring him. This is Mickey Fack's second time being ignored by high level lyricists in the Midwest. The second time because we understand easy kill, nothing to come back from. I guarantee you, if this is Royce and something else, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. You got to get something back. My numbers are too high alone to play with y'all. They take my spaces and put them in different places because they want to make it seem like it's not doing it. But soon as we hang up, it tells you how many tuned in 1,100, 1,500, because they go in. Shout out to everybody in the Discord that's listening. Shout out to everybody on YouTube that's listening who's ever playing it. Shout out to everybody here that's playing it. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. As soon as I hang up, the numbers pop up. You understand that, right? So when we leave here today, go click and see how many was tuned in. So you're helping. They don't even realize they're helping. They're spreading a fan base. That's why my fan base, my numbers supersede y'all. That's why. Because y'all work for me and don't know it, hoes. If this is where y'all go wrong, right? If I wanted to limit something that's of power, I'm gonna leave it right where it is. I just named 5 platforms where niggas have my links up and everybody listen. Facebook, here, YouTube, Discord, because y'all do that because you think you can take this here. This is just the stage. You make it bigger than life. You don't think because y'all brain has too much. You operate with different parts of your brain, man. Like right now, I'm operating out of a different part of my brain. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now, it's a bitch listening to me like, man, I wish my nigga was smart like this. He not, baby. He didn't read. He didn't learn. I did both. I come from the hood. I learned how to do everything, bust it down, lock it up. I have all the mechanics, but I also can speak well and read well. I also can design. I also can think. That's a little different of a weapon. So you don't make division with it. No, that's dumb. So it's like this, y'all. Watch how everybody numbers. He was doing higher numbers talking to True Foe. I hyped that up. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna I'm gonna determine what fights should be fights around here. Because can't nobody else do it. Can't nobody else hype the fight up at all, right? If you plan on doing the disc record thing, it needs to be structured. Right now it's too chaos. It's too haywire. They saw me with the light and all them niggas jumped in the middle. Didn't they? No, me. No. 18 niggas have dissed me. 18. Because they saw something. But this guy was sitting here the whole time. The same way I do with people that I bring around here. They be sitting here the whole time. But when I touch their hand and when I say he good with me, the lights come on. Everybody calls and says, get away from that. That will make me think like this, right? I'm just maybe I'm just too much of a thinker because I've been like, hey, you wasn't even calling me this much. Why you telling me to get away from him? And I'm looking down at the screen and all my shit jumping. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that, New York nigga? Why would you tell me that? Oh, because this what we trying to do. We're gonna throw this event and we don't need you. Why? Why would that affect me? Why would it affect Bird? It will never affect Bird. Why? Nigga, I can bite anybody. I can touch any hand and they will become a god. I will touch anybody hand in here and their power will grow. It's just if I decide to touch your fucking hand. and what it is to me to touch it. I'm proving that, right? It's 100% a proven accurate theory. If verb is rocking with you, you will increase. As you increase, the phone is gonna start ringing. You gotta get away from him. Do y'all tell him that? That was my question would have been like, hey, why ain't none of y'all said nothing to him like that though? Why all of y'all want me now? Y'all want me to come around now? Why is that? That's the questions I would ask. Everybody don't ask them questions. Okay. That's why I couldn't none of them beat me. Because I understand the moment you make an alliance, you're done. Everything that side of the game touches, it dies. Name for me a rapper that Adam has brought to the game on his own that became a superstar. Zero. Every person that has been stood under that roster comes from another place and he plays the same game. Get over here with me. You know, Beasley does this. Beasley says this. I don't give a fuck what they said. Who paying me though? Hey, Adam, we didn't talk for about 5 years, right? 4 or 5 years, right? When you called me about A Ward, what was I like? Was I in my body? Did I snap right back into business formation? Did y'all take some money? Did I snap right in business formation when you called me? Did I pour out my heart and say, well, I felt like this? Fuck no, we back in mode. You got something you need me to execute something? All right, cool. Did I execute it though? Yes. That's how businesses work. He looked at it. After I got done with that stage, he went out on the internet smiling. I'm retired. I'm done. I got it now. Yeah, of course you don't steal some money and all that type of shit, but the fact of the matter is you are smiling beyond measure. Oh, we just kicked their ass all summer. Okay, so if you know that, that means, hey, I don't steal the money. You keep him right here so we can do it again. The vision will only keep you broke, and anybody hand I touch will become somebody as long as I fuck with them. The more I do not fuck with them, it drops. Go look at the numbers. How's Yoshi? Look at the numbers. Go pay attention. Go watch everybody near me. When I'm not interacting, them lights ain't on because that's my fan base that embraces that human. So when they don't see me interacting, the numbers will drop down to the floor. Simple business, man. Because you got to think, if only one guy has all the engagement, that means he's the most valuable. Why would they tell you he's not? Because if you sit next to him, you become valuable. Then the more valuable you become, the more they got to pay you. The more they got to pay you, the more they go into their pocket. You see what I'm saying? So it's a chain of it's like a domino effect. Y'all can believe what y'all want, but why can't no machine stop me? And why did I beat it the fastest? And my last big event was 2023 max out, and it broke numbers, and it's the highest one, right? I didn't get that the other percent of my money though. No, I didn't get that. That's business though, right? Yeah. So if you have an event, like the emotional side will stop the paper so much because if you got an event based around something he's the key of, he's not rapping. No. So I would say, all right, I'm just gonna pay him, make sure we pay him right and let him promote that so we can get the same kind of response. Other than that, I stand against it and it doesn't move. Because nothing when you war with a big force that has a fan base for real, it's a bad idea. Because the people won't support you. If you know I'm the only one that got a cult following, they're not gonna support you, which is gonna take your money away. It's a cult following. Me and Surf are the only ones like that. Cult following. Cult means wherever he go, they go. Me and Sue Surf is the only ones that have it. So let's just think. Let's say, what if URL said, "Hey, we need Verb in office. We got Surf coming home. There is no more money for nobody else. Why? Why would there be $1 available for anybody else if you got both of the brands under your wing? There is none. As long as one is available to combat it, so be it. My promotion tactics shut down Summer Madness by themselves, didn't it? Beasley ain't spoke to me since then. I shut it down by myself. What do you mean? I can do those things because I understand something. None of y'all ever want to learn what I understood. Not that I would teach you or nothing, but I can show y'all how to operate. That's it. When I when me and A Ward was going back and forth every day, it was 100% engagement. Bloggers made the most money. I wasn't trying to sell nothing to you guys, was I? No, I wasn't selling nothing to you. I ain't selling shit now. Okay, guys, we have somebody new trying to get. I see hands raised for sure. I see y'all hands raised. I get it. But at this point in time, I'm letting everybody fight their way. Like I get it, you know what I mean? But like it's strange people that want to have something to say, in the room. They want to get some attention. I have no attention for y'all, man. I know it's tough, but it doesn't make sense. The smartest thing to do is stop the crying. Y'all want to be cool instead of fighting something you can't beat because I'm not waking up calling no niggas and asking them not to fuck with nobody. I'm not waking up and conspiring an attack to put all on you. I don't, you know how much work that is for y'all to do? I just wake up and press play and walk away. The work that y'all putting in, did y'all get paid for it besides slandering? Because you put Mickey in y'all little circle. The numbers didn't move. Mickey promotion did not come outside of battle rap. It stayed in battle rap. Why in the fuck would y'all think that it's bigger than what it is and it's the same people that watch it every single day? Nobody else. That's why the numbers reflect that theory. The numbers reflect the theory because he's only talking to y'all. That's it. My numbers are different because the regular consumer listens to my vibration. Has nothing to do with battle rap. That's why I'm going through this door and y'all can stay here. I don't want nothing here. I've returned money to come up in battle. I don't want nothing on this floor. Do y'all understand it? The floor is y'all's. I don't give a fuck. Y'all will get mad about I don't want the floor and y'all don't have a champion to take the floor. You got to think. Your power is only up as long as you winning. My statistics say I'm winning. It's been 2.5 weeks. Hector is almost at 230,000 plays here on Twitter. Y'all ain't got none of that type of shit, right? On an MP3, no video? That's crazy. Come on, that doesn't make sense, right? What I had to do there is what made me who I am in this new era where I'm going into doing something different because of the decision I made. I knew for a fact, following y'all, the moment I follow your criteria, you can judge me. I didn't follow your criteria. That's why y'all can't say Hector's not cold or nothing. I just didn't do what you asked. I've never done what you asked because what you asked is dumb. I've never done what you asked me to do. Never. How do you judge it? How do you say Mickey Fax is doing anything to me and I didn't fight him back? Just like Royce did. Us high level pins, we don't argue down there because there's nothing you can get back. If Mickey was using publications that are that I have not reached or I haven't, every place Mickey done touched is like it's right in your face. Mickey Fax just did a on the rap radar freestyle. It's a million people over there and he did 3,500 views. And I tweeted it for him. It was at 1,800 in 24 hours. I tweeted it, it jumped to 35. So if you using publications that are bigger and draw more traffic, okay, we got to fight. We don't have a fight because you're talking to the same people that don't like me and you're impressing them. It's not, that's why the number is stuck. It's not when you add in Holla and Verb and y'all know our story and he created some dick blowing story about what Holla feel like. Fuck, Holla ain't said that to me. Give a fuck what a nigga tell you he feel like. 21 years he ain't show that sign to me. So it's one of two things, Mick. Is that what you're saying? If he felt like what you said, and we didn't fall out until like the last 2 years, that's 21 years we good. That mean he a bitch, and he held that in, because that can't be his feelings. If I was standing behind him behind Easy, he was standing behind me with Loaded. Neither one of us was standing. Check this out, y'all. Let me show you how the problem is always Adam. Neither one of us is standing behind each other when we battle Mook. Neither one of us. He not standing with me. I'm not standing with him when we battle Mook. And guess who's in the middle? Better every time. The only difference is you can get in holler head faster. We all know that. You can't get in mine, which makes me more difficult because people like people they can control. And y'all heard what Frank said. Frank said the reason why they try to keep the money away from you because they can't control you. Of course they can't control me, but you can control me for the right money. I've been saying that for the longest. No, you can't control me for free. Be cool with y'all for what? Fuck you. Die. 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 Go to hell. Get some dick. I don't give a fuck what you do, man. Bye. 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 When you learn to master that theory, you become your most powerful self. If you're worried and you care, you will never make it. You will never make it if you have worry, care, or fear. You will never make it. You will die. You'll never make it. Everyone cares too much. See, what I learned from battle rap just by doing the studies on it the last 3, 4 months, right? There is literally nobody there. And most of these people want to be accepted by anybody. I never cared to be accepted. I cared to get the job done, right? Yeah. So when y'all do y'all attacks, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one of y'all don't post it. I never asked y'all. I don't even call bloggers, man. What are y'all talking about? I don't even call bloggers. I don't have to kneel to nobody. I just turn my own shit on. Look, check this out. Not only am I the god of the Midwest, I'm the loudest promotional tool in the Midwest. I'm the loudest promotional tool in battle rap in the Midwest and the South. I'm the loudest promotional tool in battle rap in the Midwest, the South, and the West. How many of y'all got out there on the East Coast? 10, 15, 20? Y'all ain't did it nothing yet. You see the differences between me and y'all? That's why it's more imperative to play the game safer and smarter. Everybody here listen to what I said. Emotion will stop you from winning in everything. Look at how I'm talking. I can turn everything on quickly, like a light switch. Click, I'm gone. All right, I can joke with y'all and I can come right back in here 45 minutes later and crack jokes on y'all niggas like the hoes I think y'all are. You got to be able to turn the light switch on and off. You got to be able to separate, all right, this is bullshit. I shouldn't trip off this. I should trip off this. I shouldn't care about this. I shouldn't do. That's what you're supposed to do, right? It's tough because these niggas think they can stop something they never can stop because the game is telling them, I must stop him. You can't stop him. Never could. And damn sure not now because I'm not in battle rap. I'm not playing battle rap. When I'm playing battle rap, you can stop him. He's not playing battle rap with you. Nothing about me says I'm playing battle rap. Not y'all assignments. I don't be talking to y'all like that or nothing like that, right? Yeah. Study. So this is the thing for everybody watching. You got a choice. You study this or you study that. The masses are always wrong. And why couldn't nobody stop VERB? Why do you think so many? Have you ever hated anything that wasn't special? No. They can't stop me, can they? No. That nigga said knowledge and battle rap trap posting my spaces. I don't even post my spaces. The fuck would I need them niggas to post it for? I've never asked them to post it. They posted them many, many times though. Ask them how much money they made off me though. So I know when you ask them not to post that, oh, you definitely had to pay something. They've made countless money off my spaces, and I've never asked them niggas to post shit. I've never asked none of you niggas to post shit. I can do it if that's the case. I don't post these things. I let you children have it, right? All right. So warring with me is a waste of time for multiple reasons. One, I'm not fighting at all, which is gonna make it die. Look at Mickey numbers. Watch everybody's numbers. All y'all traction. Everything changes when you don't sit where the power is. If you listen to people that can't power shit on, you're crazy. If you listen and follow the words of people who can't power shit on, you are insane.